Transcending Vanity, Ecclesiastes' Blueprint for True Happiness. Welcome back to our channel, where we delve into ancient wisdom to uncover the secrets of a happier life. In this video, we'll explore the profound reflections found in Ecclesiastes 1 verses 1 to 11, where the preacher contemplates the vanity of life and the pursuit of wisdom. If you're new here, don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell so you won't miss any of our enlightening discussions. Ecclesiastes, a book attributed to King Solomon, offers deep insights into the human condition and the search for meaning. The opening verses set the stage for the preacher's contemplations on life's transience and the pursuit of wisdom. Let's dive into Ecclesiastes 1 verses 1 to 11 and uncover its timeless wisdom. Verse 1 begins with a powerful proclamation. The words of the preacher, the son of David, king in Jerusalem. Here, we are introduced to the voice behind the reflections, a figure often identified as Solomon, sharing his insights from a position of authority and wisdom. As we move into verses 2 to 3, we encounter the preacher's somber assessment. Vanity of vanities, says the preacher, vanity of vanities. All is vanity. What does man gain by all the toil at which he toils under the sun? These words resonate deeply, echoing the universal experience of grappling with the fleeting nature of life and the pursuit of happiness. Verses 4 to 7 paint a vivid picture of the cyclical patterns of nature, illustrating the relentless rhythm of life and death. The sun rises and sets, the wind blows in circuits, rivers flow into the sea, yet the cycle continues unabated. Through this imagery, the preacher highlights the monotony and inevitability of existence. In verses 8 to 11, the preacher reflects on the limitations of human knowledge and the transient nature of human achievements. Generations come and go, but the earth remains unchanged. The pursuit of wisdom, wealth, and power ultimately proves futile in the face of the eternal cycle of life. Ecclesiastes 1 verses 1 to 11 confronts us with profound themes that resonate across time and culture. The vanity of life, the pursuit of wisdom, and the inevitability of death compel us to confront the fundamental questions of existence. In a world marked by uncertainty and impermanence, how do we find meaning and purpose? Relating to the modern audience. While Ecclesiastes was written thousands of years ago, its message remains relevant in today's fast-paced world. We live in an age of unprecedented progress and technological advancement, yet many still grapple with a sense of emptiness and disillusionment. The preacher's reflections serve as a timeless reminder to look beyond the superficial trappings of success and seek deeper truths. Insights and reflections. As we contemplate Ecclesiastes 1 verses 1 to 11, we are reminded of the importance of humility and perspective in the search for meaning. True wisdom lies not in the accumulation of knowledge or material wealth, but in embracing the transient nature of life and finding contentment in the present moment. By cultivating gratitude and compassion, we can transcend the vanity of worldly pursuits and discover fulfillment in the here and now. Historical context. Ecclesiastes, also known as Koheleth in Hebrew, is a book shrouded in mystery and intrigue. Traditionally attributed to King Solomon, the wisest of Israel's kings, Ecclesiastes offers profound reflections on the meaning of life, the pursuit of wisdom, and the human condition. Scholars debate the authorship of Ecclesiastes, with some attributing it to Solomon himself and others suggesting a later date of composition. The book's inclusion in the Hebrew Bible's Writings section reflects its esteemed status among ancient Jewish sages and theologians. While Ecclesiastes presents itself as the musings of a wise and worldly ruler, its language and style suggest a later composition, possibly during the post-exilic period. This period of Israel's history, marked by political upheaval and religious reformation, provided fertile ground for introspection and philosophical exploration. Despite the uncertainty surrounding its authorship, Ecclesiastes' timeless wisdom continues to captivate readers across generations and cultures. Its themes of vanity, transience, and the search for meaning resonate with the universal human experience, transcending temporal and cultural boundaries. Script reminder. Before we continue our exploration, let's take a moment to reflect on the rich historical context of Ecclesiastes. By understanding the origins and background of this ancient text, we can gain deeper insights into its enduring relevance and significance. Stay tuned as we delve further into the mysteries of Ecclesiastes' wisdom. Literary analysis. Ecclesiastes is a masterpiece of poetic and philosophical literature, characterized by its intricate use of literary techniques to convey profound insights. One of the most striking features of Ecclesiastes is its use of parallelism, a common literary device in Hebrew poetry. Parallelism involves the repetition or contrast of ideas in successive lines or verses, creating a rhythmic and symmetrical structure. Throughout Ecclesiastes, we encounter parallelism in various forms, including synonymous, antithetical, and synthetic parallelism, which amplify the text's thematic depth and emotional resonance. In addition to parallelism, Ecclesiastes employs metaphor to convey complex ideas and emotions in vivid imagery. Metaphors, such as the vanity of vanities or the chasing after the wind, serve as powerful symbols that invite readers to contemplate the deeper meanings behind the surface-level observations. By weaving metaphorical language into the fabric of Ecclesiastes, the author evokes a sense of mystery and wonder, inviting readers to embark on a journey of introspection and discovery. Repetition is another key literary technique employed in Ecclesiastes, reinforcing central themes and ideas throughout the text. The repeated refrain of vanities serves as a leitmotif that punctuates the preacher's reflections on the fleeting nature of life and the pursuit of meaning. Through strategic repetition, Ecclesiastes creates a sense of rhythmic intensity that echoes the cyclical rhythms of nature and human existence. Interpretation. Ecclesiastes is a text ripe for interpretation, inviting readers to grapple with its existential questions and philosophical dilemmas. One interpretation of Ecclesiastes emphasizes its existentialist themes, viewing the preacher's reflections on the vanity of life as a profound meditation on the human condition. From this perspective, Ecclesiastes serves as a reminder of the inherent absurdity of existence and the need to confront life's uncertainties with courage and authenticity. From a theological standpoint, Ecclesiastes can be interpreted as a cautionary tale against the dangers of worldly pursuits and the folly of placing one's trust in material wealth or earthly pleasures. The preacher's lamentations about the fleeting nature of human endeavors serve as a sobering reminder of the limitations of human wisdom and the importance of seeking higher spiritual truths. Another interpretation of Ecclesiastes focuses on its message of moderation and balance, advocating for a life lived in harmony with nature and the rhythms of the universe. The preacher's reflections on the cyclical nature of life and the inevitability of death serve as a call to embrace the impermanence of existence and find contentment in the present moment. Philosophically, Ecclesiastes can be seen as a meditation on the nature of meaning and the search for purpose in a seemingly indifferent universe. The preacher's exploration of the futility of human endeavors and the quest for wisdom raises profound questions about the nature of truth, morality, and the ultimate meaning of life. Script reminder. As we conclude our exploration of Ecclesiastes' diverse interpretations, let's reflect on the richness and complexity of this ancient text. By engaging with Ecclesiastes from multiple perspectives, we gain a deeper appreciation for its enduring relevance and profound insights. Stay tuned for our next installment, where we'll continue our journey through Ecclesiastes' timeless wisdom. Cultural relevance. Ecclesiastes' themes of vanity, wisdom, and the human condition transcend cultural and religious boundaries, resonating with people from diverse backgrounds and traditions. In Eastern philosophies, such as Buddhism and Taoism, the concept of impermanence and the transience of life are central tenets. Similarly, Ecclesiastes' reflections on the fleeting nature of human existence find echoes in Buddhist teachings on the impermanence of all things and the importance of living in the present moment. In Hinduism, the pursuit of wisdom and the search for meaning are integral aspects of the spiritual path. Ecclesiastes' emphasis on the quest for understanding and the limitations of human knowledge resonates with Hindu teachings on the importance of discerning truth from illusion and seeking enlightenment. In Islamic tradition, Ecclesiastes' admonitions against the pursuit of worldly wealth and pleasures align with the teachings of moderation and self-restraint found in the Quran. The preacher's reflections on the vanity of human endeavors serve as a reminder of the ephemeral nature of material possessions and the importance of cultivating spiritual virtues. Even within secular contexts, Ecclesiastes' insights into the human condition and the pursuit of meaning continue to hold relevance. Philosophical movements such as existentialism and nihilism grapple with questions of existence and purpose that mirror the existential dilemmas explored in Ecclesiastes. Personal reflections. Ecclesiastes' reflections on the vanity of life and the pursuit of wisdom strike a chord with our own journeys of self-discovery and introspection. For many of us, the quest for meaning and purpose is an ongoing journey marked by moments of uncertainty and revelation. One personal anecdote that resonates with Ecclesiastes is the experience of chasing after success and recognition, only to find emptiness and disillusionment. Like the preacher, we may find ourselves caught in the endless cycle of striving for more, only to realize that true fulfillment lies beyond worldly achievements. Another reflection that echoes the sentiments of Ecclesiastes is the experience of facing adversity and hardship. In moments of trial and tribulation, we may grapple with questions of suffering and the apparent injustices of life. Yet, through these struggles, we discover resilience and inner strength that transcend the transient nature of our circumstances. Yet amidst life's uncertainties and vanities, there are also moments of profound beauty and grace that remind us of the inherent goodness of existence. Whether it's the simple pleasure of a sunrise, the warmth of a loved one's embrace, or the joy of creating something meaningful, these moments serve as glimpses of the divine amidst the mundane. Scripture comparison. One biblical passage that resonates with Ecclesiastes' reflections on the vanity of life is found in the book of Psalms. Psalm 39 offers a poignant meditation on the brevity of human life and the futility of worldly pursuits. Like Ecclesiastes, Psalm 39 reminds us of the fleeting nature of our existence and the importance of placing our trust in God rather than in earthly riches. In the New Testament, the teachings of Jesus in the Sermon on the Mount provide a counterpoint to Ecclesiastes' emphasis on the transience of life. In Matthew 6 verses 19 to 21, Jesus exhorts his followers to store up treasures in heaven rather than on earth, emphasizing the eternal significance of spiritual investments. While Ecclesiastes warns against the vanity of worldly pursuits, Jesus offers a path to lasting fulfillment through a deeper relationship with God. Outside of the Judeo-Christian tradition, the teachings of Buddha in the Dhammapada offer insights into the nature of suffering and the pursuit of inner peace. Like Ecclesiastes, the Dhammapada emphasizes the impermanence of life and the importance of cultivating wisdom and compassion in the face of life's uncertainties. In Islamic tradition, the teachings of the Prophet Muhammad in the Hadith offer guidance on the pursuit of moderation and contentment. Hadiths such as "contentment is wealth" echo Ecclesiastes' emphasis on finding satisfaction in the present moment rather than in material possessions. Scripture comparison. Ecclesiastes, known for its reflections on the vanity of life, finds resonance in other sacred texts. Ecclesiastes and Jesus' teachings, Matthew 6 verses 19 to 21. Ecclesiastes warns against the vanity of worldly pursuits and the transience of life. Matthew 6 verses 19 to 21. Jesus exhorts his followers to store up treasures in heaven, emphasizing the eternal significance of spiritual investments over material possessions. Ecclesiastes and Buddha's teachings, Dhammapada. Ecclesiastes emphasizes the impermanence of life and the pursuit of wisdom in the face of uncertainty. Dhammapada offers insights into the nature of suffering and the pursuit of inner peace through wisdom and compassion. Ecclesiastes and Islamic Hadiths. Ecclesiastes highlights the importance of moderation and contentment in the pursuit of fulfillment. Islamic Hadiths offer guidance on finding contentment and satisfaction in the present moment rather than in material wealth. Ecclesiastes and Psalms. Psalm 39. Ecclesiastes reflects on the brevity of human life and the vanity of worldly pursuits. Psalm 39 offers a heartfelt meditation on life's fleeting nature and the importance of seeking refuge in God. Ecclesiastes and Jesus' teachings, Matthew 6 verses 19 to 21. Ecclesiastes warns against the emptiness of material wealth and the transient nature of earthly treasures. Jesus' teachings in Matthew 6 verses 19 to 21 encourage storing up treasures in heaven, emphasizing the enduring value of spiritual riches. Ecclesiastes and Buddha's teachings, Dhammapada. Ecclesiastes contemplates the impermanence of life and the pursuit of wisdom amid uncertainty. The Dhammapada offers insights into the nature of suffering and the quest for inner peace through enlightenment. Ecclesiastes and Islamic hadiths. Ecclesiastes advocates for moderation and contentment, cautioning against the pursuit of worldly excess. Islamic hadiths provide guidance on finding fulfillment and tranquility in simplicity and gratitude. Ecclesiastes and Jesus teachings. Matthew 6 verses 19 to 21 exploring spiritual wealth. In Ecclesiastes, the preacher delivers sobering reflections on the vanity of worldly pursuits and the fleeting nature of material wealth. He warns against placing too much emphasis on accumulating possessions, recognizing that they ultimately fail to provide lasting satisfaction or security. This sentiment is echoed in Jesus' teachings found in Matthew 6 verses 19 to 21, where he advises his followers to store up for yourselves treasures in heaven, where moths and vermin do not destroy, and where thieves do not break in and steal. At first glance, these passages may seem disparate, but upon closer examination, their connection becomes clear. Both Ecclesiastes and Jesus' teachings highlight the inherent limitations of earthly wealth and the importance of prioritizing spiritual riches. While Ecclesiastes emphasizes the emptiness of material pursuits, Jesus offers a solution: investing in treasures of eternal value. By juxtaposing these teachings, we uncover a profound insight into the nature of true wealth. While earthly treasures are subject to decay and loss, spiritual treasures endure beyond the confines of this world. Jesus invites us to shift our focus from temporal possessions to eternal rewards, guiding us towards a more meaningful and fulfilling life. Together, Ecclesiastes and Jesus' teachings provide a holistic perspective on wealth and fulfillment. They remind us that true abundance is found not in material possessions, but in the richness of our relationship with God and the virtues we cultivate. By aligning our priorities with heavenly treasures, we embark on a journey towards lasting contentment and spiritual fulfillment. In essence, Ecclesiastes and Jesus' teachings converge to offer timeless wisdom on the pursuit of true wealth. They call us to transcend the fleeting pleasures of this world and invest in the eternal riches of the soul. As we heed this guidance, we discover a profound sense of purpose and fulfillment that transcends the boundaries of time and space. Ecclesiastes and Buddha's teachings. Dhammapada embracing impermanence. In Ecclesiastes, the preacher grapples with the ephemeral nature of existence, pondering the transient quality of life and the inevitability of change. He observes that everything is meaningless, a chasing after the wind, recognizing the futility of clinging to worldly pursuits in the face of impermanence. This contemplation finds striking parallels in the teachings of Buddha as encapsulated in the Dhammapada, a collection of verses that distill the essence of Buddhist wisdom. Both Ecclesiastes and the Dhammapada offer profound insights into the nature of impermanence and the human experience. They invite us to embrace the inevitability of change and find peace amidst life's uncertainties. While Ecclesiastes explores the theme of impermanence from a philosophical and existential perspective, the Dhammapada approaches it from a spiritual and meditative standpoint. In Ecclesiastes, the preacher reflects on the cyclical nature of existence, acknowledging that there is a time for everything and a season for every activity under the heavens. This recognition of life's rhythms echoes the Buddhist concept of impermanence, anicca, which teaches that all phenomena are subject to change and flux. The Dhammapada emphasizes the impermanent nature of all things, urging us to cultivate detachment and equanimity in the face of life's transience. Both texts offer practical wisdom for navigating the challenges of impermanence. Ecclesiastes encourages us to find meaning and fulfillment not in the pursuit of fleeting pleasures, but in embracing the present moment and accepting the inevitability of change. Similarly, the Dhammapada teaches the importance of mindfulness and detachment as antidotes to the suffering caused by attachment to impermanent phenomena. By exploring the parallels between Ecclesiastes and the Dhammapada, we gain a deeper understanding of the universal truths they convey. They remind us that change is an inherent aspect of existence, and that true peace and contentment come from embracing impermanence rather than resisting it. As we internalize these teachings, we find liberation from the cycle of suffering and discover profound serenity amidst life's ever-changing landscape. Ecclesiastes and Islamic hadiths, embracing contentment and moderation. In Ecclesiastes, the preacher reflects on the pursuit of contentment and the importance of moderation in seeking fulfillment. He observes that whoever loves money never has enough. Whoever loves wealth is never satisfied with their income. This sentiment resonates deeply with the teachings found in Islamic hadiths, which emphasize the virtues of contentment and moderation as keys to leading a balanced and fulfilling life. Both Ecclesiastes and Islamic hadiths share a common emphasis on the dangers of excessive attachment to worldly possessions and the pursuit of material wealth. They caution against the relentless pursuit of wealth and status, recognizing that true contentment cannot be found in the accumulation of material goods alone. Instead, they advocate for a mindset of gratitude and moderation, which fosters inner peace and spiritual well-being. In Islamic hadiths, the Prophet Muhammad is reported to have said, "Contentment is the treasure that never diminishes." This statement echoes the sentiment expressed in Ecclesiastes, where the preacher acknowledges that a person can do nothing better than to eat and drink and find satisfaction in their own toil. Both texts underscore the importance of finding contentment in life's simple pleasures and appreciating the blessings that we already possess. Furthermore, both Ecclesiastes and Islamic hadiths caution against the pitfalls of excess and extravagance. They advocate for moderation in all aspects of life, including food, wealth, and desires. The Prophet Muhammad is reported to have said, "The best of deeds is that which is done regularly, even if it is small." This emphasis on consistency and moderation aligns with the preacher's admonition to be not overly righteous or overly wise. By exploring the shared emphasis on contentment and moderation in Ecclesiastes and Islamic hadiths, we gain valuable insights into leading a balanced and fulfilling life. Regardless of religious affiliation, these teachings offer timeless wisdom that resonates across cultural and spiritual traditions. They remind us that true happiness comes from cultivating gratitude, practicing moderation, and finding contentment in life's simple joys. As we strive to embody these virtues, we discover a path to inner peace and fulfillment that transcends the transient allure of worldly pursuits. Practical application. Practicing mindfulness. Ecclesiastes encourages us to embrace the present moment and find contentment in the here and now. One practical way to apply this wisdom to everyday life is by practicing mindfulness. Take time each day to engage in mindfulness exercises, such as meditation or deep breathing, to cultivate awareness and presence. By grounding yourself in the present moment, you can reduce stress, enhance clarity of mind, and find joy in simple experiences. Cultivating gratitude. In the midst of life's uncertainties and vanities, Ecclesiastes reminds us of the importance of gratitude. Take a moment each day to reflect on the blessings in your life and express gratitude for them. Keep a gratitude journal where you write down 3 things you're thankful for each day. By cultivating a habit of gratitude, you can shift your focus from what is fleeting to what is enduring, fostering a greater sense of fulfillment and contentment. Seeking meaningful connections. Ecclesiastes emphasizes the fleeting nature of worldly pursuits and the importance of meaningful relationships. Make an effort to nurture and deepen your connections with others. Spend quality time with loved ones, engage in meaningful conversations, and prioritize authentic connections over superficial interactions. By investing in relationships built on trust, empathy, and mutual respect, you can find solace and support in the midst of life's uncertainties. Serving others. Another practical way to apply the wisdom of Ecclesiastes is by serving others. Look for opportunities to lend a helping hand, volunteer your time, or offer support to those in need. By shifting your focus from self-centered pursuits to acts of kindness and service, you can experience a sense of purpose and fulfillment that transcends the vanity of worldly desires. Embracing impermanence. Finally, Ecclesiastes reminds us of the inevitability of change and the transient nature of life. Instead of clinging to material possessions or fleeting pleasures, cultivate an attitude of detachment and acceptance of impermanence. Practice letting go of attachments to outcomes and embrace the ebb and flow of life seasons. By surrendering to the natural rhythm of life, you can find peace and liberation from the illusion of control. Script reminder. Before we conclude, let's quickly recap the key insights we've explored today. By understanding the wisdom of Ecclesiastes, we can gain a deeper perspective on life and find fulfillment beyond fleeting desires. If you found this video insightful, remember to like, share, and comment below with your thoughts and reflections. Thank you for joining us in exploring the profound wisdom of Ecclesiastes. Stay tuned for more enlightening discussions, and until next time, may you find peace and purpose in your journey. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more uplifting content, and remember to hit the bell icon so you never miss an update. Until next time, take care